final guest on the show this morning is Alex Ayalogu. It is great to have you, sir. You are welcome. You're a very special breed when it comes to Nollywood. Because, yes, there are not so many. If you go, there are some roles that I mean, if you want to look for a 20, 35-year-old young boy, there are plenty and all of that. But at your, at your level, there are not so many who are good at delivering their lines and doing all of this. Let's talk about, your start as, as an actor and all of that. How did this all start for you?
Oh, well, good morning, Nigeria. I started acting in school. All those school drama, all those Shakespeare, Things Fall Apart, and so on and so forth. Those school drama, that was where I started. And by the grace of God, I ended up in Nollywood.
In Nollywood. How did that happen? Because a number of people are, that means you are a trained thespian, as it were.
Yeah, I studied English in the university. As a teaching subject. And there are so many aspects of it that has to do with drama.
Drama, definitely.
So I was kind of conversant with drama and delivering my work. I wasn't like, and also when we were in secondary school, in spite of the drama society, I was also in the debating society where you go to argue points and
all of that. Yes, exactly.
So I was conversant with my delivery. And when my brother, my younger brother, Alex Ayalogu, told me about Nollywood, and he is one of the people that started.
Yes, definitely.
So I said, yeah, I'm interested.
How was the transition for you?
It wasn't difficult. All I know, in school drama, that stage, you voice more than when you are in movie.
When you are, exactly that. And now some actors have been, how do I put it, accused of overacting because of that stage thing. With stage, you have to, it's larger than life.
You have to project.
Project, exactly. And so you hear that thing that some actors, some people say, this person is being too much of a thespian while being on set. What are your thoughts on that?
It's just the transition. You knowing when you are on stage and then when you are before the camera. You don't have to scream before the camera, but you have to be loud enough to be heard. To be heard, yes. Right? When the need arises, because sometimes you need to... Sometimes you have to scream, like if you are angry. Okay. For Nollywood, well, it's not everybody that screams when they are angry. So people, when they are angry, that's when they're even silent. Okay, but most of the scenes that you have to do, like if you are rebuking your daughter or your son or somebody, you have to lift your voice or raise your voice and how to do that. Beside that, you can, like the people you say that when they're angry, they will just... It depends on... It depends, definitely. With all that you have done, what has been your most challenging role in Nollywood? Well, one of the first movies I did was A Mile From Home.
A Mile From Home. Yeah, I think I remember that name also.
And I had to play a drug lord.
He suits you now. You look like with the stick, with the walking stick.
No, it's just now that I started using these ones. In those days, I was just almost so new in the industry. But I have seen some of these other Mexican, American drug lords, and I know how they perform. So for me to now, and being a pastor. And, you are a pastor? Yes, and I don't smoke, I don't drink. And you had to puff the tin. What did your brethren say? What did they say? No, but that's the stage. What did they say? Well, people can say whatever they like. When you've had to act a role like a Chiwe Talago role, that kind of role, and all of that, how do you prepare yourself? Considering that now I did not know you were a pastor, but now it can be different when you're trying to project that thing that is quite different from who you are in real life. How do you get yourself
psyched up or into character for those kind of roles?
Now, first of all, you tell yourself, you are that character. You are Mr. Okonkwo, you are whatever. You are going to be and portray that character to the letter, to the fullest. So you forget about what you really are. Now you get into that character, and then you deliver your...
So I've seen some documentaries where this mostly happens in Hollywood, where someone got so much into a character that after shooting, it was hard to come out of that character. I'm not so much in Nollywood, but in Hollywood, where maybe somebody went into a role where they had to be, you know, melancholy, and you know they had to be, you know, they had to change their attitude. And I found that after shooting, it was hard to get back to who they are.
Like some people in Nigeria too, in Hollywood, in Nollywood too, they kind of leave the character they played, like Hank Anupu. I mean, it's himself and the character he played in all those tough guys.
Okay, so
he's still there.
He's still there.
Me, before I go in, I say, you are playing a character. You are just going to mime, to show that character to the fullest. Wonderful. Immediately I finish the shoot.
You are done with it.
I'm back to myself.
Okay. Just before we go, we have breakfast for you. I just want to ask one question. What can your fans watch out to? What have you been working on? What new? Is there anything that your fans can look forward to?
Yeah, there are a couple of movies, like the one I just...
Okay.
My daughter there was a character. She had a friend that you will never know that she was jealous of the friend.
Okay.
You will never know. They were working the same place. They went to school together. I trained the other girl, and also my daughter.
Quite intriguing.
So she even helped the girl to get a job where she was working.
Wonderful, wonderful.
But she ended up being the one to kill the girl. She hired some people.
I will introduce you to two ladies in the kitchen. They could be your daughter and that's her friend. Okay, let's head over. Let's head over to the kitchen now, please.
Do you mean?
Yes.